Hello everyone, and today I am going to be doing a Halloween book tag. I'm so excited to be doing a Halloween themed video, so let's get into it. Question 1. Carving pumpkins. What book would you carve up and light on fire? So the book I chose for this one is All the Summer Girls by Meg Donahue, and I chose this book because I really didn't like it. My typical answer for a book I don't like in book tags, I usually use The Scarlet Letter, but I wanted to do something a little different since I always pick that. I didn't really like this book because it was just kind of dull and boring, but they also had a girl drinking when she was pregnant and they acted like it was totally fine, and I really didn't like that. Yeah, I read this book over a year ago, but it's still kind of sticks with me. It's kind of a feeling, and I really wouldn't care if somebody lit this on fire. Question 2. Trick or treat. What character is a treat and what character is a trick? For this, I decided to go with my favorite series ever, The School for Good and Evil by Soma Chanami, and the characters I picked for this is the treat being Sophie, because at first I didn't really care for her, and then I ended up loving her, and then for the trick, Tedros, because he was okay in the beginning, and now I don't really like him that much now that I have read the 4th book. Question 3. Candy corn. What book is always sweet? For this, I chose To All the Boys I've Loved Before It by Jenny Hayne, and I chose this because this is such a cute book, and like you can't look at this book and just not think it's like sweet, and like I don't know, like I've only ever read the series once, and it's just kind of like it's always sweet, so that kind of makes me think of a book that you reread. But I'm gonna go with this anyways because I watched the movie, and so it's kind of like I've read it twice, not really, but anyways, it's just such a sweet book. When I was thinking of this question, I saw this book, I was like, sweet and this book really go together. Like I could just see candy corn being in this book. I don't know, I'm not making any sense, but this book's just really sweet. The whole series is really sweet, so when I heard the word sweet, I thought of this series. Question 4. Ghost. What character would you love to visit you as a ghost? So when I read that question, I thought it said, what character would you like to visit as a ghost? So I'm still going to go with the same answer, but I was going to go with 4 weeks, 5 people, and Andrew. And I realize the answer is kind of messed up now because he had an eating disorder but never died, and so that sounds really messed up that I would want him to visit me as a ghost. I thought I would be visiting him as myself being a ghost, and I just picked a character I really liked. So that answer is kind of messed up, but I'm still going to go with it. Question 5. Dressing up in costume. What character would you want to be for a day? So I wasn't going to say this because I was like, I don't want to give it away, but I'm going to schedule this video to post on Halloween, so I will have already posted stuff about what my Halloween costume will be before this video is uploaded, so it won't really matter. So for Halloween, I'm being Hermione Granger, so that is what I'm going to have for that answer because I am choosing to be her for a day, so that's my answer for that one. Question 6. Wizard and Witches. What is your favorite Harry Potter moment? So I feel like this is really basic, but I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone when Harry Potter found out he was a wizard, and the iconic moment of Hagrid being like, Harry, you're a wizard moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Question 7, and actually the final question. This was a really small tag. Blood and Gore. What book was so creepy that you had to take a break from reading it for a while? So I don't really have a real answer for this, but while I was reading The Sacrifice of Sunshine Girl by Paige Mackenzie, I would get really scared and look up from the book and look around the room and make sure there was nothing evil in my room while I was reading this book. But I actually read this book in a day, so I never actually really had to stop reading it, but I can't think of a book that scared me that bad, but I did have to stop and look around the room, so I'm gonna go with this one since this is the closest to the answer I have. That is it for this tag. Sorry it was kind of a shorter tag, but I wanted to give you guys a Halloween video on Halloween. Like I said, I am being Hermione Granger for Halloween, So I will post a video of like a get ready with me for me getting ready for Halloween, but it won't be posted until after Halloween because I'm gonna like record it on Halloween morning and then I have to go to school, so I won't have time to get it uploaded that day, probably not. So I wanted to have a video for you guys for Halloween. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Halloween. Comment below if you dressed up, what you dressed up as, and what you're doing today for Halloween for fun. Are you watching scary movies? Are you going to a party? Are you reading a scary book? Are you going trick-or-treating? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!